So in the very beginning of this episode, we see Lonni meet up with Luthen. He's the ISB officer who's betrayed the ISB. He's crossed them, but he gets double crossed. He gets double crossed by Luthen.
First, we talk about safety. Promises were made. I have my wife and my daughter tucked away for the moment, but I need you to tell me how you're going to get us out of Coruscant.
And you still don't know if she's coming after me or not.
I didn't have time.
So now we're bargaining.
Yep, just a few minutes later, Lonni dead.
Dead.
First.
So what's the problem here?
The problem here is that we're on the side of the rebels, right?
Okay.
We're supposed to be on the side of the rebels, and so Luthen is supposed to be a good actor, like a good like an actor. He's a good person. He's acting on the behalf of the rebels who we want to be the good people. But then Lonni has to negotiate for the safety of his child and his wife. Why does he have to negotiate at all? Shouldn't that be clearly, we've made a deal. We made a deal with Luthen. I'm going to do this spying stuff. I'm going to risk my life. I'm going to risk my family. I'm going to spy in the Empire. But the thing you're going to trade for me is an exit route. But then here it's time for Lonni to exit. And he knows his relationship with Luthen is so poor that he has to withhold this last bit of knowledge so that Luthen will guarantee that his kid and his wife are okay. So that's terrible. We shouldn't be protecting our assets.
So on one hand, absolutely, we should be protecting our assets and doing the right thing. But what if doing the right thing means you lose?
I don't see how we would lose by guaranteeing Lonni that his wife and kid can live.
Well, okay, so if Lonni is killed, then that's a loose end, tied up, taken care of. He can't tell anyone about Luthen. He can't tell anyone about the rebellion. So killing him makes sure secrets are kept. Whereas if he's a loose end flying around trying to rescue his family, the Empire might have them, surveilled.
So this is an interesting. I mean, actually, not just surveilled, but actually kidnapped and leveraged. Right? They take Lonnie's wife and kid, and then they torture them and say, "Lonni, you tell us who Luthen is, otherwise we kill your kid and your wife as well."
Yeah. Yep.
I get it. I see it. But I don't like it. I don't like it that our good guys are making deals that they don't intend to uphold.
Right. So he's lying to his face. So Luthen is lying to Lonnie's face. He's doing bargains. He's a murderer, and he's putting Lonnie's wife and kids in serious jeopardy by his actions.
I suspect that what happened? What happened to the wife and daughter after this, or wife and kid? I don't know if it's boy or girl, but I suspect that they did not survive very long. I mean, they certainly don't see Lonni again, and Luthen is killed shortly after. So I think they're waiting for Lonni to show up at wherever the rendezvous point is, and he just never shows up.
Right.
Are the rebels the good guys?
So this is such a great question, because in order to be, if you're fighting tyranny and you hamstring yourself so much that you can't do lots of tactics that are important to win, you just live by idealism. You may never win, and so there's no point in holding your ideals because they're never going to see the light of day. So how far do you compromise your ideals? I don't like it.
In order to make an omelet, you got to crack a few eggs, and these eggs in this case are Lonnie's family.
That's right.
Oh boy!
When you talk about billions, though, you can make the math argument.
Yeah, in fact, if you project out the billions, not only the billions of people alive right now, but the trillions of people in the future, I'm doing it for all of them. I can justify anything.
And then, okay, so I kill one person for that, then I kill 5 people for that, for the good of the galaxy. Then I kill 1,000. Then I destroy a whole planet. The logic's the same, the scale's different, but I don't like it.
Yeah, in fact, as we rebels, we form up this new empire in order for the safety and security of everyone. You just make a new empire, right?
Yeah. This is a tale as old as time. Like the rebels, they have these ideals, and then by the time they get into power, they're completely corrupted.
We control the banks. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Is that what you're fighting against?
Yeah. This will keep coming up as we go over the episodes, I think.